Welcome guys, it is the Axeman here and we are back on ARK Survival Evolved with some more mega monsters. Yeah boy, the server that just won't go away, it just won't die, it always comes back. But today I'm excited because we've got some more hybrids to look at, 3 more hybrids, and Squishy is very excited. Aren't you, Squishy? You beautiful little creature, I love you. Oh god, I'm inside of you. Oh, I love Squishy, man. Absolute angel. So we have very exciting hybrids we're doing today. Oh god, that wing scared the shit out of me. Okay, let's have a look then at what we're gonna make today. So we always start off with like the one I'm not too excited about, and then we move on to the better ones. So the first one we're doing, I'm not overly excited, but I'm interested, is a Pelagosuchus mixed with a Capro. So to me, that sounds like a flying Capro, which is not good. Who wants like Capros in the water and on land are horrible enough. Imagine one flying through the sky. So we're gonna do a Pelagosuchus Capro. We're then gonna do this dude, which sounds insane: a Sarco, a Triceratops, and a Diplodocus, and a Kentro. So there's 4 dudes in that, and by that picture there, it looks sort of like an Ultimasaurus, but with a, instead of a Rex head, it looks like a Sarco head. So that's going to be a big dude. So we're going to see what that one looks like. Really excited about that. And then the one I think the reason we're all here for, a Baryonyx mixed with a Reaper. Oh yes, a Baryonyx Reaper. I cannot wait to see what that looks like. I'm sure you are all excited about that as well. It's going to be the one I saved to the end, so that means you have to watch the whole video, all right? You got to do the whole video, please. But before we do start, if you do enjoy the episode at any point, make sure you whack a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. If you subscribe now, you could win £1 million or dollars. I'm not going to give you it, but you might win it via the lottery. I don't know. But you've got to like the video and subscribe. It gives you a better look, apparently. Oh, man. I'm excited for this. So we're going to start with the freaking Kentro. I'm just going to hop into it because I'm so excited to see all these. Oh, before we do, though, we do rate all these creatures. And I like you lot to all join in as well, because I like to see everyone's opinions. So we rate them out of 10. We kind of do it on if you can see all that creatures in that hybrid. So like that trike that's got 4, we have to be able to see all 4 creatures. The presentation of it, if it looks decent, and then sometimes its abilities, and then just generally if you like or dislike it. So yeah, make sure you like playing along in the comment section with that. So what do we need for our Pelagosuchus Capro? Just need a Pelagosuchus egg. So let's give it a read then. So it's called a Pelagosuchus. Nice name. It's a hyperclass, which I don't know what that means, but that sounds cool. So you can see common dino DNA, lesser dino DNA, and an egg. So a Pelagosuchus is a curious hybrid that acts like a Pelagosuchus when it's roaming, while being vicious as a Capro when hunting. This hybrid has the ability to dive into water and swim. Luckily, has extra oily feathers that act like a protection barrier around every individual feather, allowing it to fly right out of the water. That is sick. That is cool. So this is a flyer and a swimmer. That's cool. All right, I'm really excited about this one. Squishy, are you excited for our first hybrid? Can I pet you? Oh, she's so excited. Oh, she's so excited. Tilly, we still love you. Don't worry. You're still like up there. You're just not the favorite right now. I'm sorry. I love you still though, Tilly. You're still cute. All right, let's get to our platform and let's check out this bad boy then. So I wasn't overly excited for it, but now I've read the description, I kind of am. I'm kind of really looking forward to this one. So let's have a guess of what it's going to look like. So I'm going to guess Capro body with covered in feathers and some wings. Right? Like, what else could it be? I'm not sure. All right. Here we go. Here comes the Pelagosuchus Capro. And it's not what I thought it would be. Okay. Okay. Why has he got a red nose? Why are you like a clown? Alright, so it's got a weird tail. So it's weird. It's unusual. I want to say, if I cut it off here, if the nose color was a different color, it'd be alright, but that looks sick. I can see both creatures. It's got a very Capro style face, like a very predatory face. I'm not sure what's happening with his tail back here. That's kind of annoying me a bit. But I see both creatures. Can we ride you? Do we need a saddle? Okay, I guess we need a Pelagosuchus saddle for you. Can we pet you at all? Any other behaviors? All right, so initially, it's okay. It's just all right. Let's get a saddle. Let's test its abilities out and see what it's about. It does have Capro feet, right? It does. All right. So there's the saddle on it. That seems to fit. You know, that's all right. So let's just have a look at us walking. What's that sound effect? That's a weird-ass sound effect. All right, we fly? Yeah. Okay. We're a pretty fast swimmer. We don't do a glide at all, do we? No? All right, but that's cool. We actually look pretty decent. So left click, right click, C. Ooh, C's a bit of a boost. All right, exit all. No, right, let's pop down here. Why have we got like alpha fish? Why have we got alpha fish here? Can I like pick you up? Oh, C like dives us down there. Okay, right, let me get out of the water. So attacks on the ground are the same. Okay. Okay. So let's fly. And then if we do a C, it does like dive us underwater. And now we just swim. I'm guessing the dive's like the Capra launch, right? Can we launch underwater? No. Oh, we're out of stamp. Great. We might die. Do we have oxygen? Oh, we do. Okay. We got oxygen. We're all right, though. Probably. All right. There we go. So I do want to see then. Okay, so we can get fish with the sea attack. So right click. I'm not sure what right click does. It doesn't attack creatures. We do 84 damage. Huh. Right click's like, I don't know. So if I can literally just fly out the water. That's sick. I can be in the water. Space. We just fly out of it. Okay. So, it's not powerful or anything like that, but it can fly and it can swim, and I guess you can walk around on land as well. I don't overly like the look of it, but I really like the abilities and how it's got both creatures' abilities of flying, landing on the water, and then the Capro's ability to go underwater. We then have the Capro's launch attack as well. It's actually a really good hybrid. It's really good. I'm going to give it a 9. The only reason I'm not giving it a 10 is just I don't really like the look of it too much, and the tail glitching about like that annoys me a bit. But I can see both creatures. I see all the abilities. You can't fault any of that. All right. I mean, you get a solid 9 then. Let's get your taxidermy. All right. So we'll pop you away then. So next up then, we have that mega like trike hybrid, which has got like 4 different creatures in. This one I can just imagine being absolute crazy. So let's bring this up. So it uses a bunch of DNA, a lot of Sarco DNA and Kentro eggs. So this is a Tricerasuchus. It is a hyper ferocious class. So this hybrid is very invasive, and due to its resilience and destructive foraging behavior, it has been observed outcompeting several species in the swamp while destroying the ecosystem. The Tricerasuchus was made as a versatile mount and has millions of pores covering its back, making it press out oxygen on command. Yo, so this is like a mega swamp creature. So we're going to have, or it looks like the Trike's head and stuff, and maybe a bit of armor. Diplocolus, forget the oxygen. The Sarco for its main swampness. And then the Kentro, I guess some spikes. I guess we're going to have some spikes on there somewhere. Oh, this one is going to be interesting, man. Very interesting. Mega swamp creature. Okay, here we go then. So, what are we going to say it's going to look like? It's got to be on 4 feet, right? All of them creatures have 4 feet. So it's going to be on all 4s. It's going to have the trike body. It's going to have the trike body. Along the spine, it's going to have Kentro spikes. It's going to have some weird dots for the Diplo. And it's going to have the Sarco head, as we can kind of see in the shadow there. That's my guess. Let's see what it's going to look like. Oh, I'm not looking. I'm pretty sure I just saw it has a Sarco body. Oh, god damn. Okay, I'm loving its eye. Yo. Okay. Oh, little dude, get out of there. You don't want to be eaten. I was not expecting it to look like this at all. But I guess if it's a mega... I know they didn't use the word mega swamp creature, but that's what I'm using. It's like the top predator in the swamp, and it would challenge everything. That's kind of cool, though. That's kind of cool. So, yeah, it's got the Kentro spikes all down it like a foot. We've got the Diplocolus tail added onto the Sarco's body for maybe extra swim speed. The trike head, which looks absolutely amazing on the Sarco. We've got a little bit of a bug on its face there, but I don't really care too much about that. But yeah, the trike head on the Sarco actually works. It actually looks really cool. And them eyes look scary as shit, man. All right, can we ride you? Yeah, I thought we need a saddle. Okay, so Sarco's saddle was correct. So let's have a look at this. So this is just walking. This is just running. So we are a very slow creature. So we're going to have... we're actually like on a couple hills there. Can we get over here so we can see our face better? Perfect. So left click. Croc attack. Ooh. Right click's like a trike headbutt. C. X. All right. So we don't have any of that. Do we take oxygen from you? I'm guessing, I reckon we don't lose oxygen when we're riding him. I don't think we're going to lose oxygen. Let's have a look in here. No, I'm losing oxygen. Can I not take oxygen from you? Huh. I thought I might be able to take oxygen from you, because otherwise, what's the point of having the Diplocolus thing? Do you lose oxygen? It does. It's losing oxygen, and I'm losing oxygen. So, where does the Diplocolus come into this? So, wow, 320 damage? Okay, what about the right click? Okay, right click doesn't seem to really work here. Are you a normal tail? You are not. Alright, I mean, our left click attack's good. If when we hit it. Oh, there we go. Right click attack work. 244. Alright, so loving the design. The attack's a little hard to hit. Oh, what was that? Oh, releasing oxygen. -6 oxygen for the Sarcosuchus as well. Plus 10%. Oh, shit. There we go. Now we're not doing the oxygen thing. Oh, how did I activate that? Was that with C, maybe? I did press a button. All right, let me just stay under here. Let's see what's happening. So right now, I think both oxygens are going up. I'm trying to see his oxygen. It's really hard to see. My oxygen's gone up. So it does have the Diplocolus thing. Okay, I nearly knocked points off for you then, Mr. Sarco. So let's see that timer go down. So yeah, his oxygen goes down. Mine's staying up still. It's starting to go down now. So if I press C, X. Ah, it's the X attack. There we go. He does a little roar and that releases oxygen. Okay, gotcha. Perfect. All right, I nearly knocked points off for you for not doing oxygen. All right, that's way better. So it has its own oxygen. This is its swimming animation, which obviously is the... Oh, you a strong dude? Come here, Piranha. Oh, and they do take damage when they hit me like the Kentro does. Okay, you know what, actually? We struggle to hit it just because we're a big, large creature. Can I right-click you at all? Yeah, our only issue is we do struggle to hit the creature. But it's actually a very good hybrid. It's actually a very good... So we have Croc abilities. We've got the Diplocolus abilities. The Trike Headbutt and the Kentro, if they hit you, they take damage. This is a solid, very good design as well. I can't fault it. If you could hit easier, maybe they need to give it a bigger attack radius, maybe. Maybe I'm being a bit too critical. But I can't see... I mean, that's got to be a 10, right? There's no real fault for it. That dude's sick. I want to say the design's really, really cool. I would have gone Trike body, but it makes way more sense now, I see it, to have the Sarco body. All right. So make sure you're doing your ratings as well, if you've not already, or you can wait till the end to get a better judge of it all. So last on our list for today is the one we've all been waiting for. A Baryonyx mixed with a Reaper. A Reaper is probably everyone's favorite creature. If not, it's up there. So this is going to be interesting. So this is called a Baryxenonyx. I don't know how you say that. So this is a hyper ferocious class. This hybrid could be simply described as a more agile Reaper King, utilizing the Barry's swim speed and its more agile build. This makes it a versatile hunter. So it doesn't give too much away. So it says it's got a more agile build. So I'm going to guess at just a small Reaper King. A small Reaper King, maybe based on the Barry's frame. I don't know. This one's going to be interesting. So we need a bunch of DNA for this, a lot of exotic, a large symphonized egg, and then a crap ton of Reaper DNA. All right. I'm not as excited now. I thought there would be a crazy description. I actually feel like the Sarkin might be better than this dude, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So let's have a look at the main attraction for today. A Baryonyx hybrid with a Reaper. So I think I said it's gonna be a small Reaper. Maybe the Baryonyx model with the Reaper bits and bobs stuck to it, and then the head is gonna look like this. So let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. Please spawn behind me. I'm not looking. Oh god, I looked at his legs. Okay. Oh, okay. Actually, that... Oh, God, the way he looked at me then, that was terrifying. That's kind of sick, you know? I actually really like that. I don't like the head... Oh, God, I don't like his head turn. That is creepy, man. Why do you do that? Are you ready for this? I get close, he's just going to shoot his head to me. Why do you do that? Why is it so crazy? Why has he got weird eyes? I actually really like that. Looks like that looks like it could be an official creature. Like, you know how we have like the Dodo Rex and the Reaper. Did they not do a Reaper hybrid of some sort? I forget. But they have like the Dodo Wyvern and stuff. I could see a Baryonyx Reaper dude. That's crazy. So it's got... So it's, yeah, it is a little bit smaller than a Reaper King. Not by too much. It's got these big hands, which I freaking love. That looks so creepy, of the long fingers. So it's a little, chunky, where the Baryonyx is. And I'm guessing this dude's going to be able to swim and be good on land. Oh, I'm really looking forward to this one. Do I need a saddle? I do need a saddle. I'll have to go and make one of them. I'm loving his face as well. I don't like when he does that with his head, though. I just don't understand the eyes. I'm not sure where they come from. Right, let me get a saddle. And then we're going to check this bad boy out. Stare at me, so I dare you. Okay, so the Barry Reaper uses a Baryonyx saddle. So this is just knocking about. So I mean, we definitely have the Baryonyx movement and stuff like that. Do we have a Reaper jump? We do not. Damn it. We have a normal jump. So let's see. Left click is... I don't know. Oh, do a bite or a swipe. Right click. Oh, it's the Barry's tail, but with some sort of poison effects. See? The Reaper scream. And X is like a spitball. Right, are you a normal parasaur? Should we fight you? Harvesting. I reckon we can fight you. Let's do the X there. Oh, that's just the balls. That's the balls that the Reaper does. Let's do a right click. Okay, it hit him. I didn't see any damage because I've got backspace off. That'd be why. Do a X attack onto you. No. So we did 200 some damage, which is pretty decent. Oh, I've got a little one to use. Can I spit stuff at you, please? All right, it's really hard to aim that spit, but the right click. Yeah, the right click's kind of hard to aim. There we go. So it's one of them creatures that we might have to work on the attacks. But no, that's good. I like that. Okay, so maybe the right click's for when you're underwater. So far, I'm liking it. So let's test him out into the water. We're going to go in here. I don't know if this is deep enough. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we swim like the Barry. Right click. There's a roar. Left click's a bite. X. Do we not do the Barry tail swipe in the water? Oh, that's a bummer. Right click's just a roar. If I press C, it just does a roar. Oh, that's kind of a bummer, that is. That it doesn't have its tail swipe in the water. Because that's like the best thing about the Baryonyx. That stun attack. A teleporter leech. I want to kill you. You ain't teleporting anywhere, sir. What are we saying about him? What are we saying about him? My only fault is it doesn't have the stun attack in the water. That is my only fault. I love the design. I love how it's got all of the Reaper, but you can see the Barry on it. I'm loving its hands. I'm loving them long fingers. That's really creepy. The attacks are all right. They're a little hard to like hit on a target, but they're new creatures. I'm sure they'll be patched up and fixed. So I'm not going to really knock them for that. I'm literally going to give it a 9.5. I just wish it had that tail attack in the water. I just wish it had the Baryonyx stun attack. So let's pop you in there. I can't remember if I got your taxidermy or not. I did not. I need to get that. So let's get all of our creatures out. We'll pop them all up here and we'll have a look and just see if anyone wants to change their mind after you've seen them all today. So we had the Pelagosuchus. We have the Tricerasuchus. Let's bring you over here. And then we have the Baryxenonyx dude. All right, let me just grab your taxidermy before I forget. Awesome stuff. Okay, so I gave you a 10, and I'm going to stick with that because you look really cool, and I can't wait to put you in a taxidermy because I know you're going to be too long and big for it. We've got the Pelagosuchus, which I think I gave a 9. I just didn't like the tail, right? Yeah, I'd probably go a 9. Nothing wrong with it, just it's not my cup of tea, honestly. And then we got the Barry Reaper, which 9.5 I'm going to stick with as well. I just want that barrier tail attack. But can't fault the design. Looks really, really cool. Loving its face. The eyes are actually pretty sick. I don't know why they're like that, but they're pretty cool. Loving the fingers. Yeah, honestly, today, some nice, solid hybrids. Really liking them. None of you compare to Squishy, unfortunately. Or Tilly. But pretty decent. All right, let's go and pop them in their display cabinets then. I'm going to guess Mr. Sarko is going to be way too big for this, but if he's really long, I might be able to pop him in the middle like my Diplo. We'll see how long he is, but where am I going to put these? I'm trying to space them out so they're not always clumped together. I might pop Sarko in the middle and then the other two across here. All right. Let me get this sorted. I'll bring it back and we'll wrap the episode up. And here we are to finish up the day then. So I did manage to whack this dude in the center. I do like it. I like how the light shines down on him, especially as we're approaching nightfall. He was just a little bit too small to get his head over this way. I would liked if he was a little bit bigger in the taxidermy because that would have been sick. But it works still. It still works. He looks really neat in there. Really happy with that one. And the other two over here, we've got the bird who was a struggle. We had to make it as big as possible. I've had to raise the height because it was under the ground. And then we've got the Reaper Barry who is a little bit too forward. I wish I could push him back a little bit. But, you know, it is what it is. That's what we get from these modded creatures. But already, this room is coming to life. So I believe that is 9 hybrids we've done. I'm sure there's only like 8 or something like that left, which is just a couple more episodes till we've seen them all. But oh man, these have been really good so far. Obviously Squishy is still number 1. Squishy is still number 1. This dude's pretty sick though. We've got some nice solid. So far the only disappointment I've really got is the Monkey Rex. Out of all of them, he's my only big disappointment so far. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up then. So let me know your ratings because I do love having a look at them. So you've got the Capro Bird, you've got the Reaper Barry, and you've got the Tricerasuchus. Make sure you whack that down. Give it a rating out of 10. Reasons why, and even reasons, not reasons, even ways to improve them if you want. But that is it from me. So if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you whack a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe, you ring the bell, you enable notifications. Thank you very much for hanging out. I'll catch you in a bit. See you later.